Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, December 13th. I think it's December 13th, Saturday morning. It's about 6 a.m. in the morning. Was up about 5:30. Made my bed, got dressed, got all my layers on to go out and run out in the cold. Then had my Pro Mix D-bloat already. Now we're having our morning coffee. Getting ready to go on a long run. Got planned about 13 miles this morning. Do a little half marathon this morning. Coming down, Maverick? Hi, buddy. Hi, big boy. Take the boys with me, obviously. They don't miss a run. Get their cold weather gear on them here soon, but I'm going to get a quick stretch in and try and warm up a little bit before we go out into the cold and suffer a little bit. So like I said, I had my Pro Mix D-bloat. I really didn't have anything in it calorie wise, but it's got so many vitamins and minerals and nutrients that are extremely good for the gut and just your whole system all around. So that's always within my morning routine. Then this is like number 2 on my morning routine. I love coffee. There's really no getting rid of it. It's baked into my habits and my daily routine at this point. I love my coffee in the morning. But I've kind of optimized it for my performance. So like throughout the week, obviously I get up in the morning about 4:45, 4:40 in the morning and lift, do my strength training in the morning before school. So I'll go up and I usually put about a full scoop of protein powder in here, and that's my protein shake post-workout is my coffee. But like today I got some half and half. I like half and half instead of like milk or oat milk or almond milk, whatever. I like half and half. Gives me kind of a little extra fat in my diet that I don't get because a lot of my diet is relatively lower fat content other than the eggs I eat and this. So it gives me a little bit of a healthy fat content. And then today I did about half a scoop of protein, some honey to give me some carbohydrates and some quick energy for the run. Then I do just a little bit of sweetener, and throw in the coffee, stir it up, good to go. So that's kind of my morning stack, if you will. D-bloat for the gut, get my system going. It's kind of like my morning orange juice because I do the Florida orange, and then my protein coffee. So we're about to get a stretch in right now, like I said. Get a quick stretch in, get the boys ready, get kind of the rest of my gear on. Because like I said, it's about 30 degrees out right now in the morning, so it's going to probably feel like about 20, 25. It's supposed to get colder as the day goes on. That's why I was like, I got to get up and get my run in early because it's going to get colder as the day goes on. It's going to get down to like 5 degrees this evening, so definitely got to get this in this morning. Really don't want to have to run on the treadmill, and I really don't want to run in 5-degree weather. So, because I have a feeling that tomorrow I'm going to have to run on the treadmill and not outside because I'm not running in 5-degree weather. So, just would not be good for my health, my heart, any of it. So not looking forward to that, but it's what has to happen. Looking to get a new treadmill because I got this old one that it doesn't even tell me the speed or the minute per mile pace or anything. So looking to get a new treadmill, but we spent money on this whole strength training system that we have down here, the dumbbells, the mirror. So kind of trying to recoup some cash to be able to go and get another good, like really good treadmill. I really would love like the Wahoo Ticker or the Nordic Track 24 or whatever that one's called. But yeah, for winter running, I definitely need a treadmill. A good one that is enjoyable to run on. So kind of what I'm wearing today for the cold, I've got my New Balance, basically Long John set on. It's got the thicker leggings, and then it's got the thicker long sleeve shirt underneath. It's not fleece lined, but it's kind of like a more cotton, moisture wicking, whatever you want to call it. I don't know all the details, sorry about that. But then I've actually got a short sleeve like Under Armour Nike dry fit on, and then I have that New Balance on. Then I have this Fabletics, I think it's the Altitude series of their it's either the Altitude or the Training Day quarter zip. It's got the hand thumb holes to cover your hands, so I'll have that over my hands, because my hands, I have terrible circulation from my heart and different stuff like that. I actually take some medication for it, but my hands get extremely cold, so I try to wrap my hands with as much as possible to keep them warm. I'll be running with my Apple Watch Ultra 2. Currently in the middle, I had a Garmin Epix Gen 2. It was good for triathlon training, but it's too much for me now. I don't need all this stuff that it does. I was really only using it for running, so I'm actually thinking about getting rid of that, getting a Coros Pace Pro or Pace 3 or Pace 4, but kind of getting in the Coros atmosphere. But I'll just be rocking the Apple Watch Ultra 2. Probably put my Garmin heart rate monitor on, connect that to the Apple Watch, have my AirPods in. I'll have a hat or like a Under Armour ski mask, fleece lined ski mask with a knit beanie on top. Probably put some sunglasses on to keep the cold wind out of my eyes. I've got these Nike running joggers on. Then on top of that, I'll put, up here, I've got a Fabletics like windbreaker jacket that is absolutely amazing for running in the cold, because it's a thin jacket, but it keeps me incredibly warm and it keeps all wind out. I really didn't buy it for that purpose, but it's been amazing for running. And then I'm going to put a Champion oversized t-shirt over top of that. Then on my feet, I've got my Fabletics Performance socks. I really am wearing these because they're my thickest running socks that I own currently. Looking to get some more thick running socks. But I got my Fabletics running socks, performance socks, and then I'll have my Asics Nova Blast 4 or 5 night lights. They're the bright yellows. So that's kind of what I'm going to be rocking today. So I'm going to get this stretch in, get the boys ready, and then head out on this run. I'll see you on the stretch. Oh, let's get the hips going. just wrapped up our stretching. Hit mostly the hips, the glutes, the quads, the hip flexors, the hamstrings, the calves. Tried to hit it all, get nice and loose, ready for this run. So let's go get this run in. Alright, we got a new pair of shoes in today. Or yesterday, actually. I haven't opened a box. I opened the box, but I haven't really gotten down into them. That's about it, all I've gotten into. But found these on Champs for a crazy deal. I've been wanting a pair for a while now because I've tried them on and I really like the way they feel. But, you know, I hadn't bought any yet because I had just gotten my Asics and my New Balance Rebel 4s. So I wasn't really in the market for another daily trainer, but the deal that it was, and my Asics now have over 200 miles on them, so at some point here soon, those are going to need to get replaced here in a couple months. So I was like, let's go ahead and get another daily trainer. It was a great deal, so we got the Adidas Evo SL, and of course you gotta get the bright yellow. I mean, they're so clean, so clean. One of my favorite aesthetically looking shoes. I had never tried them on. I'd always just liked the way they look, but I tried them on a couple weeks ago and I was like, holy cow, those feel amazing. They're comfy, they're bouncy. They got a nice, relatively wide toe box. They got nice space in the toe box, which is what I really love in a pair of running shoes. So we got the new Evo SLs. Excited to wear these. I don't know if I'm gonna wear them today, but excited to wear these and rock these and get a lot of miles out of these bad boys right here. Evo SL coming soon. All right, boys, you ready to run? You ready to run, fellas? Got your coats on. We're geared up. We got about 13 to 15 miles. We'll see how much we do. In no rush today. All right, we're ready to go. Let's get this run in. Let's go. go. Ah, 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 ah. Good boys. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. Let's, hey. Good boys. Good boy, Lucy. Good boy, Maverick. Come here. Good boy. 13 miles in the books. 13 miles, fellas. All right, that is a wrap. 13 miles in the books with the fellas. The boys absolutely crushed it. It was a cold one. The hands are cold, the nose is cold. But we crushed it. We had a big hill right in the middle. A lot of elevation gain. Little bathroom break in the middle. How you feel, Mevy? How you feel? Good? How you feel, Moosey? Doing good? I mean, they absolutely crush it. I asked them to run 20 miles with me, they'll run 20 miles. I asked them to run 30, they'll probably run 30 with me. I asked them to run 10, they'll run 10. They're absolutely amazing. The best running partners I could ever ask for. But yeah, that is a wrap of Saturday's long run. 13.1 miles in the books, little half marathon on a Saturday long run. Can't beat it. Cold one. Getting in before the brutal cold comes, so